Learning to read is such an exciting time in a child's life, and we want them to have the best experience possible, but it can be pretty intimidating for a parent. I know that I had no idea how to teach my oldest two kids to read, and I didn't even know how to help them as they were working on figuring it out. So that's why I'm so excited to share with you Usborne's My First Reading Library. The Usborne reading program made a huge difference in the learning to read experience that my younger kids had. So whether you are teaching your child to read at home or you want to supplement what they're learning at school, this collection is really invaluable. This reading program was created by literacy specialists, and it's based on substantial reading research. So here's how it works. The English language is made up of 44 sounds or phonemes. In the My First Reading Library, each of these phonemes are going to be introduced in groups of 8. So book 1 is going to consist of easy words to read that are made up of these 8 letters. Now books 2 through 7 are going to introduce additional phonemes, and they're going to combine those with the sounds that the child has already learned. One of the things that made learning to read not so fun for my kids is that if a book is only made up of 8 sounds or 16 or even 24, it's going to be pretty boring and sometimes ridiculous. These books are not like that at all. They are colorful, they are humorous, they are not boring. And in part, that is because they employ shared reading. So shared reading is when the parent reads one part and the child reads another. So the parent, for example, is going to read, "The night was cold, the sky was black, the window rattled," and the child is going to read, "Tap, tap, tap." So even though they're just doing really basic decoding there, tap, 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 the story is pretty great and entertaining. Shared reading is also awesome because as you cuddle up close and read together, your child learns to associate reading with those happy, positive feelings. Now in books 8 through 15, the child is going to read the whole story. There are going to be alternative spellings and other more complicated aspects of phonics that are going to be introduced. Another awesome thing about this is there are hints for parents in the back. And then there are also games where you can check your child's reading comprehension, but it feels fun. It doesn't feel like they're being tested. This reading library is such a tremendous value. It averages out to be about $1.50 per book. It will take a child from that very beginning, first sounding out words, all the way up through 2nd grade. It is such an awesome collection of interesting stories. It will definitely make learning to read even more magical. As your child progresses in reading, you'll definitely want to have more phonics-based books on hand for them to practice with at home. And our phonics readers are perfect for that. We do have a lot of individual phonics titles, but the best value is to choose 1 or 2 or all of our combined volumes, because the combined volumes are a great savings. Now here's a look at Cow Takes a Bow. Teachers love our phonics books because they include both phonics and the whole word or sight word approach. English is pretty complicated language, and so the combination of phonics and whole words or sight words is ideal for learning to read. Phonics stories are also great for babies and toddlers and preschoolers because an important pre-reading and early literacy skill is phonemic awareness, where you can listen to the sounds within words. Rhymes and alliteration encourage this, and our entertaining phonics stories include both rhymes and alliteration. Dual level readers are also awesome supplements to the Usborne reading program. This one is the very first Usborne book I ever purchased. It's definitely a family favorite. Dual level readers have 2 lines of text. So you can just read the top line, which is simple and easy words to read, or the whole page, which is more advanced. So these are going to grow with the child from toddlerhood all the way through 2nd grade as well. This one is the Farmyard Tales, but we also have fairy tales, princess stories, and Bible stories to choose from too. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to learn about Usborne's best books for learning to read. Please enjoy this special time with your child.